Hey YouTube, what's up? So I got a quick PSA for you, and that's let these colorist people go if they don't want to change. Okay? Just let them go. Let them leave. Let them go on about their business. And on the flip side, you need to remove them if they don't leave or go on their own. Okay? Don't entertain these people in your life. These people should not have a space in your life. And I know in some situations this can be a little difficult because sometimes we're in situations where we can't quite control who's in our space and who's in our life, right? Like, say if this is like a work situation, our school situation. Like, we tend to not have as much control over some environments, right? So I understand that it can be a little difficult, you know. But in the situations that you can control, you just need to be more vigilant about who you let in to your life and who you give a space to in your life. If these people are causing you nothing but drama and trauma, then you have to let them go. Especially when they have shown their true colors, right? Like it's a quote from Maya Angelou that says, like, when people show you who they are, believe them, right? Like, believe these people when they show you who they are. Don't kind of make up excuses for them, because sometimes we do get into that where we want to excuse certain behavior because we may like the person. We may think that the person's a really good person, and perhaps they can be, rehabbed or rehabilitated in some way. And I understand that, and I think some people can be if they want to be. If you want to be, then you can be. But if you don't want to be, then you won't be. All right. So stop making excuses for these people. All right. These people don't make excuses for you. All right. And also, when it comes to these celebrities and things like that, I think you need to make sure that you financially divest from these celebrities. And if you feel that they are colorist, you feel like they have some sort of a bias against you because of colorism or whatever, really, then you need to financially divest from those celebrities. You aren't obligated to support celebrities. And people will probably low key try to shame you because you notice, though, right? You notice. Like when, just recently, like when women were talking about like Omari Hardwick and Michael B. Jordan, particularly black women, when they were talking about them, you notice like they were like, we should stop supporting these guys, we should divest from these guys, etc., right? But you notice there was a group of black men who want to jump in and chime in too and low-key shame you on that, right? Notice that. When these situations come up, notice who's like low-key trying to perpetuate certain shit in the conversations, right? Oh, it shouldn't matter. He's not obligated to be with a black woman, right? You guys are just, very insecure, you know. Stop looking to the media for validation, etc., 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 right? Low key telling you how to spend your money. And these Negroes ain't gave you a dime of their money. And really, the black women be supporting a lot of dudes who they shouldn't be supporting. Like Lil Wayne probably has some black female supporters for some reason. I'm sure that a few, like Kevin Hart, I'm pretty sure he has some black female supporters too, particularly dark-skinned black female supporters. Why? Why? And again, notice they feel the need to chime in and to make sure things go a certain way, because they know once you start divesting from them and once you start really exercising the power that you have, they know that they're going to be in trouble. So, because of that, they're going to put you on some type of a shaming guilt trip. And a lot of you fall for it because you're weak, sad, pathetic, and weak-minded. Very desperate, have low self-esteem, will do any and everything to receive a butter biscuit from a Negro, particularly a brown-skinned, dark-skinned nigga. Y'all do anything for a cookie or a butter biscuit from those niggas. So that's how you become very easy prey. Black women in general, but especially brown-skinned and dark-skinned black women. Also, you notice though, one more thing to note about this situation. Notice that there are some celebrities who, like, black women have an issue with, or, it's like some celebrities, they feel like they need to address black women and some don't. The ones who probably don't have black female fans, or either don't receive the bulk of their support from black females, like, say, athletes. So when they interracially date, they don't feel the need to address black women because they ain't really getting anything out of you. But these celebrities who are like actors and singers or rappers and whatnot, they feel the need to address you because they know they get their support from you, and you make up a large part of their fan base, right? But don't get it twisted though. If they didn't need you, they wouldn't give a damn about your opinion. They wouldn't give a damn. They'll just be like, "Oh, who cares?" I don't even acknowledge that, right? When they know they don't need you, right? But when they need you, they know what's up and they got an answer to you. So make sure you getting the answer that you want out of these niggas. And if you don't, divest and move on. All right. And how about y'all just divest and support perhaps black females, particularly brown-skinned and dark-skinned black females who need and who would strongly and sincerely appreciate your support, like a Kelly Rowland or Marla Negra, who would appreciate your support instead of supporting these basic gremlin-looking niggas who get promoted to you and you get brainwashed to think that they're the best thing ever. Like, I'm telling you, like, these niggas be looking like the crypt keeper. All right. And there will be some black women who will just be swooning, acting like that Negro is the best thing ever. I'm like, y'all bitches must be under a spell or something. Because some of y'all act like y'all ain't never seen a nigga in your life. But, again, that's perhaps may have some truth in it. Also, more importantly, emotionally divest. Divest your emotions from these people. Stop caring about these people so much and their plight. You put their plight before your own plight consistently, and they consistently put their plight before your plight too. Because they ain't jumping to the defense of you as quick as you're jumping to the defense of them. Again, notice in that whole Stephon Clark situation, there were receipts upon receipts of him being anti-black, especially anti-dark-skinned black woman. All right? Still, this Negro was able to at least receive a discussion on whether or not he should be supported. Now, if that was a black woman, Stephanie Clark, if that was a black woman who had receipts upon receipts of being anti-black, especially anti-dark-skinned man, do you think she would have received in half of what Stephon Clark received, as far as giving him space to make mistakes, being sympathetic, right? Oh, he was a victim of, white supremacy. All right, Sandra Bland, she was on some pro-black shit. That's the thing. Sandra Bland was on some pro-black shit, and she did not receive any support. She was down for black folks. Again, Corinne Gaines was on some pro-black shit too. She was down too. She did not receive any support. But this Negro, Stephon Clark, who was not down for black people, especially dark-skinned black women, he's received support. And there's something wrong with that. For some reason, it feels like the community is very quick to throw away a black woman, especially a brown-skinned, dark-skinned black woman. Very quick. Even when her case and her record is pretty clean, right? Even when it is clean. And like I said, Sandra Bland, she's brown-skinned, and Corinne Gaines is light-skinned. So for you light-skinned chicks that think you above this shit, no. No, I've already did a video about that, addressing how those brown-skinned, dark-skinned men do not give a fuck about you. They do not protect you. They just protect their access to you. There's a difference, all right? And also, I had some chick come through and say, well, what did light-skinned mixed biracial men do? First of all, let me just address this shit. That nigga you put on the pedestal is the nigga you need to go to for that. You ain't put us on the pedestal, so we don't owe you anything. And that's across the board to everybody, okay? The collective of light-skinned mixed and biracial men, since they are not put on the pedestal, since they are pushed to the side a lot, why are we all of a sudden being tasked with throwing support here, there, and everywhere? If you want to collect on the debt, you collect on the debt from the niggas that you put on the pedestal, okay? You don't collect that debt from us, okay? And as far as light-skinned biracial men protecting light-skinned mixed and biracial women, I think when push comes to shove, and I think when it is really necessary as far as the collective is concerned, I think that they would actually jump to your defense, because they're not self-hating. They have enough love for themselves to do that for you, because they know that your identity, like both of we're connected, right? It may not seem like we're connected because of the big disconnect between us, but our identities and our place in this community is sort of interconnected with each other. Whereas, like, basically, if that light-skinned biracial man sees that the light-skinned biracial women are being treated a certain way and being othered from blackness, then that would be a wake-up call for him, because they know, like, if they're removing her from blackness, then they know for sure they're going to be removed from blackness and alienated from the community. So they would speak up on that. But you're not owed that. Don't get it twisted, though. You're not owed that as a collective. All right? Not from light-skinned, mixed, and biracial men. You're owed that from brown-skinned, dark-skinned men. All right? And good luck collecting on that debt, by the way, because we know them niggas ain't shit. We know that. Those niggas can't protect themselves. Come on. So how they gonna protect you? That's why they always think of damn excuses not to protect you. With the whole Sandra Bland situation, right? Oh, she was mouthing off at the police officer, right? Then with the Corinne Gaines situation, oh, she was bucking on the cops or something, right? With the, I think, Kanitha Jenkins situation, I think that's her name. The young lady who got caught in like a freezer or something. Oh, she's a thought. That's why she got caught, right? It's always an excuse, because they know they can't protect you and do shit for you anyway. So let's just make up an excuse, because that's why it's always an excuse, because they know they can't do shit for you. But notice when it comes to them, those excuses become very secondary, right? And you play along with it because you're a dumbass and you're low, you're weak, you have low self-esteem, you need validation from those Negroes for some reason. So you play along with it because you want to be considered a black queen. Right? You want the black queen stamp of approval so bad, right? You want a butter biscuit from them so bad. You want the cookie from them so bad. Like, bake your own damn butter biscuits. Right? Buy your own cookies. Goddamn. Yeah. But yeah, emotionally divest from these situations, right? Emotionally divest. And I know that can be difficult because, we do want to care about people's plights. We do care. We want to help. We want to be good people, right? But we also don't want to be dumb people. We don't want to be stupid people. We don't want to support that which does not support us, right? So I think you just need to be a bit more selective about who you support, you know. So, stop caring about them and give them your indifference. You don't have to give them your hate. Just be indifferent. Just don't care. And I know the super mammies and Captain Pick-me's are going to have a fit for some reason. I don't know what brainwashing they were exposed to, but I know they're going to have a fit and just do the exact opposite, because when it comes to black women, especially brown skinned and dark skinned black women, they will go, okay, what is in my best interest? Okay, all right, that okay, do the exact opposite. That's what they do. That's how they get down. All right. And as well, stop throwing your pearls among swine ass colorists. Okay. And that, what I mean by that is, like, stop, giving them like your stories about colorism if they ain't there for it, right? Because some people are there for it and some are not, right? If they're not there for your stories and your colorism plight stories, don't waste your time. Fuck them, move on, write them off, all right? Because they don't care about the struggles that you go through or that you've gone through, right? They don't care about you as a collective, and especially as an individual. So stop it. And as well, these people don't care. So why would you care about people who don't care about you? Again, I think you're under some type of a spell or some sort of a brainwashing of some sort. I don't know exactly what happened, but yeah. And as well, it's nothing short of a blessing. It's nothing but a blessing to be able to remove no good people from your life. All right? Because oftentimes we give spaces to people. We give people spaces in our lives who really don't deserve to have a space in our lives. So it ain't nothing but a blessing to get rid of these people from your lives. All right, just take it as a blessing, especially when you know the person ain't no good. All right. And last but not least, please, 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 always remember, there is no honor among colorists. One day or another, one moment or another, at one time or another, okay, colorist people end up turning on colorist people. It's like there's no honor among thieves, so there's no, in this situation, there's no honor among colorists. They don't have any honor amongst themselves. So at one point or another, their colorism ends up turning on each other, and they end up just kind of taking themselves out, and hurting themselves, and they end up hurting each other. And that's just, the good Lord's system of karma, at work. And I am not trying to get in the way of the good Lord's will. All right. So there you have it. I meant for this PSA to be a little shorter. My bad. But thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to comment. Until the next video, adios and goodbye for now.